The astragalus and reishi example is a really clear example of where herbal medicine is misrepresented in relation to its role in immunity. In that, we were talking to Gianna, who's our TCM doctor here, and the Chinese always used to say that astragalus during an acute infection is like having a robber in the house and locking all the doors and windows. In that you'll get the immune effect, but it's not the immune effect that you're looking for. And this is a really, really big common thing.
Yeah, it's really obvious when you look at the cytokine effect of astragalus that, once you've got the infection and you're starting to cook, it's getting hot and there's some fever in your system, those cytokines are already going. And you don't want something that's going to stoke the fire. It's like throwing a bit more fuel in there. And both reishi and astragalus, good examples of herbs not to use. And then there's some other, immune-related herbs, and they're relevant here in this discussion. And one of them's some of the echinacea species, we all know, good for infection. But are they? We've got to ask that question now in relation to the cytokine issue. So maybe just we step back for those listeners who are not professional. We started talking about cytokines and we started saying these weird things like TNF alpha and blah blah blah. Cytokines are one of the chemicals. You could think of them a bit like hormones within the immune system, and some of them are pro-inflammatory, and that can be stimulating and necessary to activate an immune response. Yeah, so we need it. So, at the beginning of, I've got a twisted knee at the moment. It's really bothering me. It's just one of those things. But I had to let it have a day or so of getting inflamed, because if I put on too much of an anti-inflammatory at the beginning, the healing response is going to be impaired. And we actually know that from medical advice, not to start your anti-inflammatory, NSAIDs sort of things too early, because otherwise you slow down repair. So there is this necessary activation stage, but once it's going, you don't want to be cooking by throwing on more fuel to the fire.